Hello and welcome back to Cultist Simulator with me, Barton. Right, so we have all of our disciples now. So it's probably a good time. Yeah, he doesn't have any tentative. Oh, wait. No, that's not tentative evidence. It just looks like it. That's one of our rights. Okay, so he's no evidence against us. So it's probably a good time to start visiting places. So Kersham may be a good one to go for. Then who's going to be a leader? Rhaenyra is going to lead and Tristan is going to assist. Okay, and then we'll give you some funds. Okay. Think along the streets to a once fine townhouse, surreptitiously cased the back garden. Odd stories circulate about the woman who lives here. She might be an adept, a collector, or even the rare thing called imposa. We must be watchful. Okay, let's start that off. That's going to be fun. So our restless is there. Work is done. Okay, so what do we need now? Our exhibition plans for the next challenge. It'll consume funds. I can add funds now, or I could send another follower. Okay, so need heart or winter. An engineer and adept can ensure the door will open easily, forge or knock. Defeat it. So is it this one first? Because looking at it, that's where we went. These are the people we added. These are so it must be this one, right? Heart or winter. So she is Grail and he is Forge. Okay. Let's put some heart in. Where to go back to the Mantis, sorry. I'm going to go to. I visited the Ascent of Knives last night, the harshest of roads through the house. It has been sacred in the Menascate and the Sun and Rags since the Intercalate, when the true sun was divided. When I woke, my room was freezing. The chill of it had cracked the window glass. Okay, nice. Now, go with you again and pop in some reason. Now, what do we need here? Our allure should sway the Watchers' minds. So you're the Watchers, right? Watchers. They can be fought, seduced, or deceived. Okay. So allure would maybe be heart. Winter. Hearts restless feet to protect the skin of the world we understand. The heart is the principle that continues and preserves. Well, we'll try some more heart. Don't people pick up injuries so early? Okay, dread could be an issue. Their present pleasures will end ill for them. Perhaps they'll think it's worth it. Meanwhile, we can pass. Okay, good. Then, so next has got to be forge or knock that we have to add up for there. So we've got 5 forge, so we should probably put an extra forge person in next chance we get. Okay, let's do that. And go there. How long do you have left? Because I'm a little bit worried about those. Okay, so forge is what we're looking for. Go Laidlaw. In you go, buddy. Okay, we'll go to knives again. Of the place my dreams took me last night, this has been written. The ascent is glass, the walls are knives, each step is blood. I did not climb far, the pain was too great. When I woke, that pain remained with me, a pain I could employ to occult purposes, if I hurry. I am going to dream with funds. I'm actually going to study this as well. Oh, we don't have a projector. Oh, of course we have a projector. This is our projector. The film rattles through the projector, glows slightly on the wall. It is the story of a foolish student of forbidden sciences who recruits a dancer to entice the dead back into the world through a flaw in its skin. It's a fiction, but here on a little card is laid out the operation of the declining sun. Okay, and then... Right, so more forge. It would be what we want. There we go. So he's on the hunt now. That's kind of good for us because he should finish. He should finish before we complete that. So we got that contentment to hopefully help against that. And actually we can do that now. Dread and contentment. Okay, good. Got a bit of a storm raging outside here as well. It's a nice setting for a game like this. Got a glimmer. Oh, I should have read that. I hate when I forget things like that. Right, well, I forgot it anyway, so on we go. Looking for him to find, which is great. Supplies are low. Unless I send more funds, we will have to abandon the expedition. Okay. the right is depicted in chilling detail. Here is the flaw in the world, an influence shimmering in luminous paint. Here is the dancer establishing an irresistible rhythm. Here the scholar recites the operation, and now the misty dead whirls through the flaw to consume him. The film closes on the dancer's watchful eyes. Had she intended it all from the start? So we got some dread there, so I'm glad that we got rid of one dread. So we got the sunset right now, so we can sit over here with these guys. Dread can go up there. And we got an operation of the declining sun. So you are this level here. Okay. Actually, what does that say? Disinvokes and acknowledges and welcomes the passage to silence. Okay. Okay, so the content we got earlier is gone. It took the newer dread though, which is great for us. I mean, there's only one that we have to worry about now. Oh, and there's another one though. So, yeah, worrying about just one. We carry enough heart aspect to quell the curse, probably. Okay, some more heart. Don't get cursed right away. We are strong enough in heart to almost entirely secure against the curse. Almost entirely. Okay, so do that. Then once that's done, we can do this. Our power is stronger than the power that was here. The curse won't touch us. Better bloody not. Okay, so we've got some contentment. Can sit there. And we may as well actually... No, not yet. I think we maybe cancel it out now. Okay, what have we got here now? Our power is stronger than the power that was here. Curse won't touch us. Okay, so... let's put you in just in case. I think that would cancel, and then that dread there. Yeah, that dread there then will just degrade on its own. Which means that we can go back to you. Nothing remains to bar our way. Search the cellar first. Then the upper rooms. We don't want to be trapped. Or we definitely don't want to be trapped. Okay, so fleeting reminiscence is going to come from there. Yep, and then you're done as well. You're a fleeting reminiscence. Okay, what have we got here? On the topmost floor is an altar to the sun divided, which could be one of many hours. Sweep the items there displayed into a carpet bag, and let's make haste into the back streets. Okay, so let's return our people some notoriety. Go up there. Wait, why are we missing? Oh, I know. We're missing because we didn't go all the way to the edge of those guys. There we go. Okay. So what did we get out of this? We got the Book of the Centipede. In the mid-1860s, one Madame Yi presented an entertainment based, she claimed, on this book. Okay, and what language is it in? Text in Greek. Okay, so you go down there. You then have highball pigment from the crushed wings of rare Lepidopterans. What else to say? Painting black or painting white. This is the stuff that'll see you right. Okay, and then a winged doll. In an attic above a skeleton house, there was a window. Beside the window, there was a box. In the box, there was a bandage. In the bandage was a twist of clotted hair. In the hair was found a doll, because the window had never been opened. Okay, so where did these live? I guess up here, for now at least. So pigment there, and there. And then we'll have a look into what to use those for. So we've got our notoriety, which means that we can't go on another expedition until we sort it out. So I'm gonna get you started on that. Okay, and then I want to have a look at what the doll is for at least. So what was the name of this doll? Winged doll. Okay. Can be used in any rite with the appropriate slot, or gifted to a follower to increase their mock by 1 and reduce their resentment by 1. Okay, so we'll have to see what that brings in the long run. Oh, and we should definitely be working. Well, he's not going to make itself. Well, these hangers on, we should be promoting them as well. Should have been doing that a long time ago, I guess. Because they can at least then be sacrificed if you need to. Right, so we're back here. We're going to grab this one this time. Last night, Jerby was talkative. He spoke in his siege engine voice of the histories he'd overheard in the waking world. I listened until the stories tailed off again into weeping. Okay, that. We shall search that out. So Europe now pawn, that's good. Okay, get the next person done. Okay, what we got here then? I prepared the text for study. Well, let's study said text. The centipede always found her way into the dark places. When she was punished for it, she reacted badly. In the mantis, as in yeah. Okay. Let's get dreaming again. Some more restlessness. Got under a pawn. Yeah, sun's coming up now. Or kind of. It's still very overcast out. At least it's not as dark as it was. This place merits closer investigation. The unnumbered stones. Okay, we got one down those already, so it's good. How long have you left? Just over 3 minutes. Okay. But he's gonna find it now. And if he succeeds, we're gonna have tentative evidence for what? Damn, scared the crap out of me again. I thought you already had it. Even though I'd already figured out that he hadn't. Excuse me. You, and you. Right, I'm going to go for that one. Should have gone for that one. The ascent of knives is called the sharp stair, and the mother of mirrors, and the feast of the grail. If one is to look beneath the stair, as I did last night in my dreams, one understands that last name. It draws a tide of blood from the feet of those who ascend. Imposi, some shaped like men, many shaped like women, wait beneath the glass of the stair to satisfy their hunger. I did not approach. I made no sound. I only observed. Okay. And then the river runs through the sands of the myths and into legend. The painted river runs the other way. One is barred in the centipede now, but she finds ways back in sometimes. Okay. Oh, we got, okay. We're the Forgotten Chronicle. Nice. So we're going to keep that. And then maybe combine it with another one. Okay. Now. Work is done. And that's done. Grab you. Okay, so he's almost finished. I'm certain that my adversary has lodged a copy of the notes elsewhere, with their solicitor, with their supervisor, or even with a contact in the press. This is troubling. So 10 minutes to wait that out, right? Yep. Okay, so let's wait out as best we can. I'm tempted to start another one of these, but I think we have to wait until it's got about 3 minutes left. Okay, so we've got to get this on the go now. What have we got today? The drinks, the songs, the lights, the arching walls, the smoke blue haze, the press and sway of clothed and unclothed flesh. I purchase pleasure, a real home in the ungodly hour, and collapse into bed. Okay. So you can sit there, ready to go into that one. Right, then our last hanger on is going to be converted. Okay, yeah, let's take that one. So then we can combine those two. We've heard that one before. Okay. Right, so to combine those, we need glimmering. Okay, we can do that. Right, so all those guys are done. Oh, gotta get working again. Okay. He's on the search again. Still got a while to go. Just under 7 minutes. Oh, some lovely fascination. Okay. I dreamt of the manses behind the white door, of the great space above the orchard, the space that overlooks the bounds, the space where the vagabond once painted her river. Painted ships passed upon the painted river, and the painted eyes of a painted captain. She saluted, and the motion was like the layered movements of clouds. The sail of the ship was amber, and the captain's eyes the green of new barley, and the river aquamarine. Now that I'm awake, I see those colours still. Okay. Wait, did that just give us a... Looks like it gave us a glimmering. I'm not sure if it did though. I'm not sure where they went. Okay, you gave us some restlessness. I'll pop those two there for now. And we do have the glimmering there. Then we can combine these two. Okay, let's get you going again. I think it was just a reason, actually, not a glimmering that I saw there. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like a filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Okay, great. Let's pop you there. I'm safe for now. My adversary has not enough evidence to bring a case against me, and they found no new clues. Good. How long you've left now? Okay, just over 6 minutes. Okay, hopefully we didn't miss this. It should be asking for the glimmering now. The painted river runs from a great chamber near the white door, far through the manses to its far edge, where it enters a painted delta of far cloud. I voyaged half its length last night with a stern-faced captain, neath a rust-red sail. As the clouds rose before us, the sailors raised a yearning shanty and close-hauled the sails to best use the painted wind. And all the while the captain and I discoursed on the secrets of the House of the Sun. Okay, that can go there. Slot you there. No? What? Provide erudition or useful library. This won't work, will it? No. Damn. Okay. How did I get that mixed up then? Gotta pay more attention. That's it. Right, well we can combine them still. Just have to wait for that to degrade. Or we just study a reason. And then be alright as well. Okay. So how long until you... Yeah, it's too long to wait for that to degrade. So just study a reason, and then we'll have another erudition should we need it. Right, so those can sit there for now. Got another one, but I'm gonna try. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's okay. Let's go back to you. Let's pop you up there. Let's study one of our reason. Okay, again, dread could be an issue. Okay, so I think we're okay to start a new expedition. So we're going to do that. We're going to go for I'm gonna go for one of these ones. So probably in there. Okay, so it's a vault. So I think that probably knock is good for a vault, right? Maybe lantern as well, but we're going to go with some knock. Yeah, let's start with knock and then we can add the other things as required. Oops. And pop that in there. The law does not touch this decaying fringe of the city. The mud here has claimed many lives, and there will, no doubt, be some wretched criminals or other layering in the warehouse. Okay, so it means that probably need edge as well at some point. Okay, you're going to have to be dealt with. We did that one as well. Okay, you're the new dread, so stream those two together. The doors of vision swing wide. A little darkness will mellow my light. Even dread has its uses. Okay, then we have that, so now we can combine those two. Our expedition plans the next challenge. It'll consume funds. Okay, so the next challenge is this one. Treacherous ground. Forge or lantern. We're a forge cult, so we're going to go forge, right? Then it's going to be edge for those other guys later. So that has just under 3 minutes to go. Hope I haven't miscalculated on how long this is going to take. The Madrugad is an hour of forge, as well as winter. Her power might quiet the unsteady earth. We'll probably be fine. So we need more forge. Right, Tristan, you go help. Okay, so we're going to have to fix that. Oh, interesting. He's on the lookout now. We're mud splattered and thorn scratch, but we made it through. Good. Then here we need provide erudition for the use of a library. There we go, there's erudition. You're done there. is done. He's about to take that. I'm just about to go to a new phase. Okay, so next phase is those guys. So edge is what we need. There we go. Send Victor along. Okay, so less than 2 minutes on the tentative evidence. The watchers aren't ready for us. We should be able to bring them down. Well, if we give more edge... There we go. So Rose, you're going to help us do that. There, provide a glimmering or use a sanctuary. Oh, okay, so it did need a glimmering as well. Okay. Well, the progress will be saved though, so we can get the glimmering and then we can work it out after. There, thank you. Up there. There's a great chamber in the manses through which a painted river flows. The vagabond, it is claimed, painted it from memory in the years before she left the house. Certainly there are histories concealed in its design. I traced them with my hand last night. There were fragments of aquamarine paint beneath my nails, flecks of gold leaf when I was done. Okay, cool. So let's do that. Actually, we could have... Yeah, we could have done a painting to get a glimmering, right, as well. Well, a bit late now. Let's see. I'm trying moth lore in there and see what that does. Just trying all my high level lore to see if we can get a different one. Oh shit. Oh no. Did we screw up that affliction? I think we did. Oh shit. Okay, their blood pumps bright, then dark. They should not have opposed us. Okay. Right, so let's put in you. Okay, right now I want things to go very, very slowly. I'm not even sure I can do this. I'm gonna have to try it though. Hang on. No, I can't put that there. What to do? Oh no. How did that happen? Because that one had longer to go, or that one had longer to go than that one. Okay, now we're going to have to work out how to get rid of decrepitude. Stupid. Okay, tentative evidence is gone. What do we get here? We got a glimmering out of that. Look at that. In the display cases of the Impossible Museum, I always see an apple white as snow and hard as marble, a golden beetle in the stern box, a kawaii geometry awaiting my touch, a black envelope bursting with spring, a brass opera box for instruments of record and measure, a storm in a tin. I always wait before I see the aisle's end. Okay, it's pretty interesting. Let's dream you then with, I guess the forge one? Yeah. Oh, and he just got that notoriety from this. Okay. The watchers here were guarding crates, sealed with thief signal signed ribbons. This was not a lawful operation. The owners of the cargo may not be pleased with our meddling. Okay, well, not much we can do about that, sorry. Right, let's get everyone back. Right, so what did we get? We got some funds. We got some rose pearl dust. The locksmith's dream trespasses. And a cracked noonstone. Okay, let's collect those. You go there. Dread can pop up there. You need to be translated. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we can study you almost straight away. What do we do with the decrepitude though? Pretty sure it's a right to get rid of it. The Forge's redemption ritual. So one thing about the wiki for this game is that I would consider poor is the rituals. Yes, I'm not seeing. It tells me about it tells me the name of the ritual. But then doesn't tell me where I get it or... Okay, so let me look something else up. Let's see. Now we're going to look it up in a bit more depth, I think, off camera. Right, so that's definitely something for us to do next time. He's going to give us tentative evidence, which means that we're going to have to keep our nose clean for a while as well. Going to get another glimmering there. We're going to get some lovely vitality, which would have been great to use earlier. If I hadn't screwed that up with the old decrepitude. Then what do you need? You need glimmering as well. Okay. So an extra vitality. And the game's just taunting me now. Okay, and then you go there, so no expeditions for a while. You're after fascination, right? So grab those. Start it again. Okay, we've got some contentment. I dreamt of the rain whispering in the eaves, tapping on the windows, like an old friend hissing, prankishly, in the chimney. It is difficult to be unhappy in the right kind of rain. Okay, grab those. Right, so you can go there to counter that. Actually, let's just counter it now. Okay, slot that glimmering there. Oh, you need to go over here. Oh wow, our health's really taking a battering at the moment. Right, well, I'm gonna have to fix that one before we finish, because otherwise I could end up with 2 decrepitude. That would not be a good thing at all. Still mad at myself for missing the first one though. At least fixing that one. Right, the Crucible Soul. Right, the Watchman Soul. Right, the Map's Edge. And Sunset Right, so. Got you as well. Okay. So that's going to need a glimmering. Start that off. Yeah, we'll combine those two and then find a higher level one after that. little bit better. Right, 1 second. Gonna check something on that as well. What are we looking for the next? For the next one up. Grail knocker lantern 8 or higher. Okay. It's your Grail 6. That's knock 4. So Grail maybe has to subvert something to get up there, right? So that might be something we do. So let's see what subverts. Right, Heart will become Grail. Okay, so that's definitely something we can do. And you get subverted with Glimmering. Okay, and we're about to get a Glimmering, I believe. Yeah. So that Glimmering was supposed to be for those guys, but instead we're going to use it for you. So Heart and Grail. Start that. Yeah, let's get that one done, then get working on the Glimmering to combine those two for next time. Because it's never good to have too many things queued up for the next time I record, because there's always some time in between, especially nowadays. Can't record for long stretches anymore. It's got to be kind of snatch an hour or two here and there. Okay, let's get you on the go as well. Dancer's enters from stage left, swathed in red bandages, tight as tendons. She peels one away, another. This must be a trick. One cannot remove garments so softly that the bones beneath the skin are visible. Bone pink as peach flesh, organs nestled like grapes. The lights dim, gutter, go out, and the stage's red star with them. All our lips are dry. So that was not what we were looking for from you. Let's slot that Glimmering there. 1. Let's try you then. Okay, in times of special crisis, I might visit a discreet pharmacist to purchase a tincture of opium and make my dreams sweet, but only in times of a special crisis. Yeah, don't do it all the time. Right, how long have we got? 5 minutes. Okay. On that, that deep piece, but I should not do this again. Okay, gotcha. Okay, what's the need now? Risk your health or use a prisoner. Ooh, we could end up with 2 badly damaged health. Not good. Come on, help pull us through. There it is. Is that it? You resolve the practical challenge. Yeah, hopefully without any damage. Come on. Now I understand. Okay, yep. Let's go with the understanding. Okay. So you go there. And then we start you off to get the other glimmering we need. And then we do that. Okay, and then next time we'll get the next door. Okay, right, so that's where we're going to leave that one. I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you're keeping safe out there. And hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.